They like Where's Wally? I don't know why, it's very boring if you're not familiar with Wally. Wally's basically a little person in a stripy top and you have to find him in a crowded scene full of other people in stripy tops, but there's only one Wally. It sounds quite boring, but my kids love looking for him. And it's great for my wife and I, because we can just open the book and go, you look for Wally. Well, we go and look for a life we left behind before we had you two. Then they just go, found them! We just turn the page. Good, find another one. Come on. But I have done something which I feel amazingly guilty about, and I don't want you to judge me by this, but I think it just highlights, how stressful and tired you can become as parents. I coloured Wally in. Is that bad? There's no Wally. They've been looking for 11 days. My wife and I went to Venice last weekend. We needed the break. But they're very clever little children. It's amazing how absorbent of information they are. And because they need to learn everything. That's what children have to learn, everything in the world. But they learn like useless information as well, like adverts. We know that adverts are rubbish propaganda, just nonsense. But they think it's like factual information. The other day, my 7-year-old Lucas came up to me and said, Daddy, it's like, yes, darling? He said, have you been accidentally missold PPI? What are you talking about? You could be entitled to a refund of up to £3,000. Can I have it? Shut up. Recently, Ozzy, my 4-year-old, slipped on the kitchen floor. I went over to see if he was okay, obviously. He threatened to phone injury lawyers for you. He told me he was entitled to 100% of the compensation. But I try, we all try as parents. You try to look after you try to entertain them. I mean, that's the hardest thing. You know what it is? If you live in London, I took them the other day to the park. Took them to the monkey bars. Remember the monkey bars? Sort of series of parallel bars, sort of swing. I could never do it when I was a kid. I can do it now. I just walk across. Hello. Who's the daddy? You're my daddy. It's a saying. You don't understand. Anyway. But my son, he can't do it. Bless him. He wants to do it so badly. He's got so much determination. But he sort of swings to one and then he sort of loses his grip and then he falls, into the dirt. But that's part of life, isn't it? Get up, try again. Try and try again. At first you don't succeed. And he's determined. And he wants to do it, and I love that about him. But the other day we were in the park, and this is also part of life, and he'd fallen off, and he was in the dirt. And then this girl, who must have been, 3 or 2 years old, literally just swung across effortlessly like this. Yeah! She even went backwards. Yeah! Well, he was just in the dirt, looking up, going, oh, that's a bit depressing. I can't do that, but that's just part of life. Sometimes people can do things you can't. But what you would like to not be part of life was the arrogant mother of this girl, who just sort of leaned in and went, she's really mastered the monkey bars. Could have done without her. I just turned to her and went, oh really? Well, monkey qualities aren't something I look for in my child. I'm hoping for a doctor or a lawyer. Good luck with your monkey baby. Come on, darling, let's go. Do you live here in the trees with monkey baby? We're going home. Pathetic. I'm playing a great game with my children at the moment, a game that I'm immensely proud of, because they're loving it, and I invented it. I'm the inventor of this game. It's called Pants Down, You're the Loser. Now, the rules of the game are much like the title suggests. I basically chase my children around the house, and if I manage to pull their pants down, they are declared the loser of the game. But the real beauty in the playing of this game is that we don't plan on it. It's not like I say, hey, this Sunday, who's up for a game of Pants Down, kids? Before dinner, shall we squeeze in some pants down? None of that shit. Anytime, day or night, I'll just go, pants down! You're the loser! And they go nuts. They do this run where they don't know which way to go. Daddy! No! No! They sort of thrust their arse away from me. No! Daddy! I literally tried to catch them off guard, We'll sit down for dinner at the end of the day. My wife will be like, have you had a good day, children? I'll just go, pants down! The food goes everywhere. No! They've still got their cutlery. No, Daddy! I did it once in the middle of the night. My wife nearly killed me, but it was worth it. It was hysterical. I got up to pee, I was like, pants down! They're up in their pajamas in the dark. Daddy? Daddy, where are you? Daddy! I think they collided with each other in the corridor. I did it the other night when they were in the bath. They had no idea what I was talking about. It's nice to have something up your sleeve, I'll be walking up the stairs. I'll just go behind them, pants down. Please don't think, and this is very important to me, that I play this game to the best of my ability. I never actually pull their pants down. It's just the threat of it. It's not like I go, pants down! Game over. Couple of naked losers. Go and look for Wally. You're embarrassing yourselves. It's November, ladies and gentlemen. November's an odd month. People spend the whole of November basically saying, I can't believe it's November. I can't believe it's November. Can you believe that it's November? Well, yes, you see, we've had all the other months. You see how it works? If we'd just come out of April, you'd have a point. What are you talking about? Why do we live every year the same way and can't come to terms with the effects it has? The clocks go back. It's such a hugely strange night for everybody. You spend the whole of Sunday slightly jet-lagged. Yeah. And you spend the whole of the first week at 5 o'clock at the window going, look how dark it is. It's only 5 o'clock and look at the results. So December will come, right? December, we're all in December. Christmassy is a huge part of December. Christmassy. Everyone will be discussing this emotion of Christmassy. I don't know what it is about this year, I just don't feel Christmassy. Do you feel Christmassy? I haven't felt this. Sorry, you should ask that. I was just saying the other day, I don't feel Christmassy. At some point in December, there will be an announcement. Today, I felt Christmassy for the first time. Then when we get to Christmas, we have to get to the New Year, right? Christmas and New Year are separated by 6 days, between the 25th of December and the 31st. The strangest 6 days in the whole year. Nobody has a clue who they are. All rules have been suspended. People eat a lot of turkey sandwich. You start putting vegetables into sandwiches. You would never normally do this. You're like, I want a turkey sandwich. I want a turkey sandwich. Is there post today? Is the post come today? What day is it? Do you know what day it is? I don't even know what day it is. I want another turkey sandwich. When did the bidding get taken away? Should I start my diet? Are the shops open? Have the sales started? Can I park here? Can I park here today? Was that the post? I think I just heard the post. I want another turkey sandwich. What time is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? I want to watch... If somebody said to you in June, do you want to watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? You'd be like, no. How very exciting. And of course, a wonderful welcome, making their debut tonight, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. How exciting. How exciting to have you here. Thank you for coming. And what an entrance. It's so exciting. I mean, oh, to be royal. With the fanfare and everything. That's what happens when you walk through a door. You have fanfare. We, of course, don't get that, do we? The closest we get to that is when we walk into the co-op and it goes, doo-doo. That's all. One's looking for the semi-skimmed milk. Is it like that all the way through the royal household? Every time you open a door, is there a guy with a trumpet? I can't find my keys. Are they in the drawing room? I don't think so. Maybe they're in the study. No, where have I left them? You know when you walk into a room and you've gone in there and you don't remember why? That must be even more embarrassing in the royal household. Sorry, chaps, no idea. As you were. Congratulations, by the way. We should say that. Can we say that? I don't know what I can and can't say. Congratulations. There you go. Congratulations. Hey. Who's the daddy? You're the daddy. You're the daddy. You're the daddy. Oh, yeah. Keep them coming. It's very exciting starting a family. I've got 2 boys. I remember them when they were babies. I'm sure my life is very similar to yours. I remember feeding them. I remember feeding with the spoon. You know, when you do the aeroplane, try to get their mouth open. I'm sure you guys do that. Except you probably have a footman who does a flyby behind. Maybe a whole load of red spoons. Bedtime stories must be a little bit different in your house as well. I love doing bedtime stories, but it must be tough for you, you know, fairy tales. And then the prince and the princess banqueted with all the kings of all the kingdoms. And then kissed on the lawn of the magnificent palace. The end. Anyway, enough about my day. What book are we going to read? Trying to put the baby to sleep. Oh, we've all been there, right? Yeah, get him down. Is he down? Shh, I think he's asleep. Falls asleep on your shoulder, put him in the bed. He's gone, creeping out of the room. He's gone, shh, he's gone. Slowly opening the door. Oh, God! I thought you guys had talked